Attorney Jonathan Elson, reminding you that if you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important to have somebody on your side. When you need a lawyer,
then you need Nelson.
Several employees for the UNRWA have been fired following Israel's allegations that several of the UN agency's staff participated in the October 7th attack against southern Israel, which ignited the current war. Felipe Lazzarini, the UNRWA Commissioner General, has spoke on the matter, stating that anyone who betrays the fundamental values of the United Nations also betrays those whom we serve in Gaza, across the region and elsewhere around the world. Lazzarini continued, stating that Israeli authorities provided the agency with information about the alleged involvement from the UNRWA's employees, which resulted in the termination of said employees. The UNRWA is responsible for the education, medical care, and welfare services for Gaza's 2.3 million people. Lazzarini also stated that any additional agency employees found involved in the attacks as well would be held accountable, as well as through criminal prosecution. Currently, an internal investigation is being conducted by the Office of Internal Oversight Services. The number of UNRWA employees accused of being involved in the October 7th attack was not announced by the UNRWA. However, the U.S. State Department has put the number at 12 during an announcement that they have temporarily paused funding for the UNRWA. However, the U.S. isn't the only country to suspend funding for the UNRWA. Austria, Japan, Britain, Germany, Italy, the Netherlands, and Switzerland have all suspended funding for the UN agency in light of the allegations, pending the results of the ongoing investigation. The European Union also wants to appoint independent experts in order to conduct an audit of the UNRWA, in order to ensure that the agency's staff can't be involved in terrorist activities. The European Commission, which is the European Union's executive branch, went on to state that, "We expect the UNRWA to agree to carrying out an audit of the agency to be conducted by EU-appointed independent external experts." Felipe Lazzarini has also expressed concerns as the lack of funding comes as he says famine loss looms over Palestinians in Gaza. He has also warned that due to the lack of funding, the lifeline that is the UNRWA could collapse at any time. Meanwhile, a drone strike has left 3 American troops dead and 34 others injured at a U.S. military outpost known as Tower 22, which is based on the border of countries Jordan and Syria. Tower 22 is also close to the Iraqi border. According to reports from an anonymous official, the reason the drone was not shot down before it could strike the base is possibly due to the base mistaking it for a U.S. drone. U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin went on to state that, "The President and I will not tolerate attacks on U.S. forces, and we will take all necessary actions to defend the U.S. and our troops." As of reporting, it is currently unknown what country and/or group had conducted the strike. However, the U.S. blames Iranian-backed proxies, to which Iran has called the accusation baseless.